Y'all, what I'm about to show you in the Bible is enough to make grandmama run. This right here was just too good for me not to share it. Now, I done read the story of Adam and Eve I don't know how many times, but I am willing to bet you have never been told what I'm about to teach you today. Now, I don't make promises I can't keep, but I promise you, this story is gonna blow your mind. So you know how the story goes. There's a man named Adam and a woman named Eve, and the woman is deceived by a serpent into eating some fruit in hopes of becoming everything that she already is. And she later offers that same fruit to the man. I'm sure you've heard that, but here's what you probably didn't hear. Let's take a look at Eve. When we examine her eating the fruit, I think we would both agree that she was deceived into doing it. But I cannot say the same thing about Adam, and here's why. Contrary to what you may have been told, Adam wasn't deceived. Adam was influenced. Now stick with me, because I'm about to say something and only 3 of y'all gonna catch it. What was Eve made from? Adam's rib. You still ain't got, see, you slow, but you worth waiting on. That's why I like you. Let me repeat this thing back to you to make sure that you I'm talking to. Eve was made from what? Adam's rib. So that makes her the flesh of his flesh and bone of his bone, right? Okay, now don't let this go over your head. But if Adam knew that God told him not to eat from this tree, but he decided to do it anyways because Eve offered it to him, that means the reason he disobeyed God was because he was being influenced by his flesh and not by the Spirit. Now watch this. So he denied the Lord to please his flesh, and that's what leads to sin. Now don't miss the message here, because I'm willing to go as far as saying sin wasn't the problem here. People pleasing was. Sin is just one of the symptoms you get from it. See, what people pleasing will do is it will get you into battles that the people that you're trying to please won't be there to help you fight. Now there's a whole nother part to this story that I didn't even bother today because I know you got stuff to do. But if you come back and see me around this time next week, I'll have something waiting on you. And I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the fig leaves. But you know I gotta leave you with something. And here it is. Do not lose what God has for you, running in behind a piece of flesh that's eventually gonna die. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Who are you willing to disappoint for the rest of your life in order to please God?